Ancient records clearly state Xingtian originally served Emperor Yan as the court musician. He composed two masterpieces, Song of the Plough and Ode to Abundant Harvests. Days were spent strumming zither and writing verses, singing praises of farming, bumper crops, and gentle weather. He seemed destined to be the gentlest figure in all Chinese myth, until a cataclysmic war rewrote his fate. We travel back to the Battle of Banquan, the defining ancient clash between the tribes of Huangdi and Yan. Yan's forces were defeated, and he retreated south. Most of his generals surrendered or fled, but the bard Xingtian refused to yield. He set down his zither and lifted a battle axe instead. He adopted a new name, his original title was lost to history. Scholars decipher the archaic meaning behind Xingtian. Xing meant punishment or execution, and Tian stood for heaven and the ordained cosmic order, literally, the one who defies heaven. Having failed to reach Huangdi directly, he claimed a name declaring rebellion against all celestial authority. From this moment, his motive shifted beyond avenging Yan. He rose up to challenge the entire heavenly hierarchy. What follows is widely known. Wielding a bronze battle axe named Qi and a square leather shield called God, he marched alone from the wilderness straight to the gates of heaven. His foe was Huangdi, the supreme ruler who commanded wind, rain, thunder, and all celestial beings. Undaunted, Xingtian charged forward, and paid with his head. His severed skull tumbled down from heaven and came to rest at a mountain ever after known as Changyang Mountain, the eternal tomb of Xingtian's head. What comes next ranks among the most haunting scenes in Eastern mythology. His torso did not collapse. Two bright glimmers blazed on his chest, transforming into blazing eyes fixed upward at the sky. His navel split open into a gaping, snarling mouth. He groped for his axe and shield on the ground, and began an endless war dance directed at the empty heavens. More than 2,000 years later, a rural scholar chanced upon this passage one autumn afternoon, Tao Yuanming. He had just rejected imperial summons to retreat to rural seclusion. On the surface, he lived an idyllic quiet life, picking chrysanthemums beneath eastern hedges and gazing lazily at southern hills. Beneath the calm facade, however, lay crushing frustration. He longed to serve the realm, to step into public office and mend a broken world, but his era offered no place for his ideals. His forced retreat felt as though the times had chopped off his own head, his life's purpose. Reading Xingtian's story moved him to pen a verse. Xingtian dances with shield and axe, his fierce resolve endures forever. He did not merely write of the headless warrior, he wrote of himself, a scholar stripped of his life's calling by the age, substituting battle's dance with farm labor in his fields. This single poem elevated Xingtian from a mythic character into a timeless spiritual symbol for the Chinese people. Ever since, anyone crushed by fate has seen their own struggle reflected in that headless torso. Changyang Mountain, where Xingtian's head lies buried, still stands today as Choqi Mountain in Shihe County, Longnan City, Gansu Province, widely recognized by mythologists as his burial site. A peak named Xingtian Summit rises there, and local folk traditions preserve ritual reenactments of his shield and axe dance. These are not mere performances, they remind locals of an unbroken truth: one may be struck down, but never forced to kneel. In life, we all suffer our own metaphorical beheadings, lost jobs, broken love, shattered lifelong bonds, plunging into despair darker than death itself. Yet as long as our spirit remains intact, we may follow Xingtian's example and dance our own defiant dance amid the wreckage of our lives. Few of us possess his superhuman strength or unshakable courage, but every time we grit our teeth and push through despair, a piece of that headless, undefeated warrior lives within us.